Fritz's latest project wasn't very practical, it sure was fun to listen to. I wish I could play like that. Shh. Fritz's playing made the whole island seem peaceful. But then again, I've always felt safe when Fritz was around. I guess that's how big brothers are supposed to make you feel.
Well, what do you think?
I'm not sure I've heard anything prettier.
I believe the last time he played any music was for that dance we all had on the ship. That was great fun.
What's that you're working on, Ernest?
Oh, this? It's just a sketch of a ship.
May I take a look at it? Nice. What's it for?
It's for getting off the island, I hope. We haven't seen a ship for months, and I'm not sure we're going to see one again terribly soon. Besides, we've already made provisions in the event that we do see a ship. With that in mind, I think it's time to start figuring out what all the other options are for getting off this island.
And you think one of our options is building a ship?
Well, it would take a really long time, and the timber on this island is not exactly suitable for shipbuilding, but it's worth considering.
I'm certain you can do it, darling. You've accomplished several things while on this island. Like that instrument for Fritz. You'd never designed one before, but now it's making everybody happy.
Everybody does seem to be enjoying the music.
His Royal Highness, the Prince of Parcanthia, requests the presence of the fairest maiden in the land, the Princess Becca of Switzerland. The princess shall be delivered unto the castle in the usual fashion, and upon arrival be greeted in a manner befitting her station.
Becca, darling, in all my years, I've never met anyone quite so fascinating and beautiful. Please allow me to escort you to the ball.
Prince Rupert. I'd love to.
Fritz,
Yes, Jack?
can you make me a violin to play on?
Violins are too hard to make, but what made you think of the violin? I haven't played one in a long time.
You and that girl played one when we were all on the big boat.
Right. Oh, Emily, I wish we were together again. I do miss you, Emily.
I think the girl on the boat looks a lot like Becca.
You must be joking. Emily doesn't look like Becca. Emily's beautiful.
Oh.
What did you say?
Becca!
Fritz Robinson, you answer me this minute. What did you say?
Becca, I didn't see you sitting there.
Well, I was, and I heard you say something about me. What was it?
Well,
Oh, Mercedes, I think I better maybe talk to you now for a minute.
You and Jack were talking about playing violins with Emily.
Right. Jack and I were talking about the dance on the boat.
No, you and Jack were talking about how beautiful Emily was and that Jack's joking if he thinks I look like
I
Emily.
didn't mean it the way it sounded, Becca. Huh? Becca, come back. I didn't mean it. Oh,
I think Becca's really mad at you, Fritz.
boy, did I say the wrong thing.
I don't care if I never see him again.
Oh, Becca, good. I'm glad you came back inside. I was just about to go and look for you. It's almost bedtime, dear. Are Jack and Fritz coming? Becca, what's wrong? Why are you upset? Are you going to sleep downstairs tonight? Becca?
Yes.
Becca, your mother asked what was wrong. I think you should answer her.
So maybe I'm not really a princess. That doesn't mean that I have to listen to and make fun of me all the time. I mean, just who does he think he is, the king of...
Up you go, Jack.
Go to sleep, Mercedes.
Do you know what's wrong with Becca?
I think I said the wrong thing.
What wrong thing was that?
Well, Jack and I were talking about making violins. And then we were talking about Emily and me playing together at the dance.
But why would that make her mad?
Jack said that Becca and Emily looked alike, and I said he must be joking because Emily is beautiful. But I didn't know that Becca was sitting there, and then she got real mad and ran off.
All you said was that Emily was beautiful?
Ernest,
I'm confused.
it's not that he said Emily was beautiful, it's that he said Becca wasn't. Even at her age, girls are sensitive about their looks. I'll talk to her.
Jack, would you go help your mother cheer up Becca?
All right.
I know it sounded like I said Becca wasn't beautiful, but that's not what I meant.
Ernest!
Huh?
Ernest, she's not here. The door's open. She's gone out to sleep in the forest. You must go find her right now.
I'm on my way, dear.
Father, may I come along?
Why don't you stay here with your mother and Jack? I don't think I'll be very long.
Mother, where's Becca?
Becca! 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 Becca, where are you? Brewster! That's it, boy. Go find Becca. What'd you find, boy? Oh, Becca, what do you think you're doing? It's too dangerous to sleep out here. I want you to come home right now.
I'm not coming home. I'm never going to sleep in the same place as him again.
I just don't think it's safe to sleep out here, what with the jackals. That's why we built the treehouse, so we wouldn't be bothered.
I'm not scared. I'm sleeping here tonight.
You mind if I stay for a while?
Mm-mm.
Well, at least it's a nice night. Are you warm enough?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Becca, someone once wrote that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Also, that beauty's only skin deep. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I understand perfectly what you're saying. You don't think I'm beautiful
Why,
either.
Becca, that's ridiculous. Of course I think you're beautiful.
No, you don't. If you really thought I was beautiful, you wouldn't have to tell me how unimportant it is.
Honey, I was merely pointing out that who a person is on the
Oh,
inside...
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All right, but it's just too dangerous out here. Please, Becca.
No, I won't go back. I don't care if the jackals do come after me. I'm never going back. Now, please, leave me alone.
Well, if that's what you want.
It is.
Brewster, stay here with Becca. Keep her safe. That's a good boy. Well, I'm going back to the treehouse now. If you should change your mind, come home, Becca.
Good night, Father.
Well, I found her.
Ernest, where is she?
She's just around the bend there, but she refuses to come back tonight.
Oh, dear.
I'll go keep watch over her.
Why don't I take the first shift? I don't think she's going to be out there too long.
Be careful.
See, there's nothing to be afraid of out here. Hmm? Oh, what's that? Oh.
But why did she react so strongly?
Well, because she's beginning to consider herself a young lady now.
She's not old enough, Mother.
Oh, I think she's old enough, Fritz. Why, when I was her age, I can remember feeling exactly the same way.
Yes, but I'm sure you didn't spend all your time climbing trees.
You're not taking any of this seriously. Perhaps that's why you hurt Becca's feelings without knowing it.
I know I hurt them.
I may not have climbed as many trees as our Becca, but I've had my share of hurt feelings. I know what it means to be made fun of.
But I wasn't making fun of Becca. I didn't even know she was behind us listening.
But had you known she was behind you, you might have said something different.
Of course, that's what I was trying to tell her.
But she was mad.
Yes, she just wouldn't listen.
You're her big brother, and what you think is very important to her. You'll have to be more careful in the future.
I wish I could take all of it back.
I'm not so sure that this will be the last time you'll have those feelings. And even though we can never take our words back, we can seek that individual out and ask for their forgiveness. But if they're stubborn and refuse to grant our forgiveness, at least they've heard the nature of our heart.
Yes, I understand.
Well, why don't you talk to her in the morning?
No, I think I'll do it tonight.
Fritz, you startled me.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Do you think she's still mad at me?
She's angry at both of us. I'm afraid I've joined you as a resident in the doghouse.
But that's amazing.
No, actually, it was an easy thing to accomplish.
What do you mean it was easy? How did you get Becca mad at you?
Simple. Instead of compassion, I tried to convince.
Huh?
Just a bird.
There's nothing to be scared of. I'm not afraid. I'm not.
Is she coming to breakfast?
No, she's not.
I told her that if she didn't come to the table quick, there wouldn't be anything left, but she told me she wasn't hungry.
She's not hungry? Well, that doesn't sound like Becca.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with her appetite. She's just not sure if she's done being mad.
What do you think, Anna?
I think we should all go to the garden. I'll leave Becca's breakfast out here on the table.
Good idea, dear.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, darling. Fritz, you should really eat more. Who knows, you may spend another long night watching Becca sleep under a tree.
What?
Help! I'm going to faint from lack of food. I'm so hungry. I wonder if anyone's ever died from skipping breakfast. I bet everybody else has had something to eat this morning. I wonder why Jack hasn't come back. I told him to tell me when the coast was clear. Why am I talking to you? You're on their side.
Becca! Becca, the clearest coast!
Yay! After all this time, I'm finally going to get to eat. Let's see. Oh, boy, look at all this good food.
Everybody's hungry. What's wrong, Becca? Oh, want some milk?
Oh, I better not put any more in.
How's the corn look?
It's ripe. I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
I'm sure it will. The beans are ripe, too.
Wonderful, but don't pick every single bean you see. Leave some on the vine.
Why not pick them?
The ones we leave on the vine will be the seeds for next season's harvest. We can't pick them until the leaves wilt.
I see.
I figure about 2/3 of the crop should be sufficient. That way, even if we fail twice like we did this year, we should have enough.
But, Mother, we couldn't possibly fail again. You've taught us farming too well.
My goodness, Fritz. It's been my pleasure showing you what I know. But you have to remember that farming can be as unpredictable as the weather.
I'll stick with music.
And well, you should. Now I want to bring this home and see how Becca's doing. All right?
Right. Boy, she's going to enjoy these beans tonight.
Since I wasn't hungry anymore, I decided it was time to strike out on my own and see the island.
Are we almost to where we are going, Becca?
I'm not sure. I haven't found it yet.
What are you looking for?
My new home.
Are Mother and Father going to be at this new home?
No, I'm going to live there all by myself, but you can come and visit whenever you want and bring Mercedes and Brewster and... Hey! This is perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. This is my new home.
It looks like our tree without the house on it.
I don't need a big house on it. I'm just going to sleep there. I hope this one isn't hollow inside. Well, my bedroom floor is rock solid. Yippee! Yahoo! Hooray!
Becca, I want to come up too.
Come on up if you think you can make it.
No, it's too big.
Well, I'm glad Becca got something to eat.
Something to eat is right. There wasn't anything left.
She had a restless night. In fact, she's probably getting hungry for lunch.
Let's bring her a bowl of this corn. That'll surprise her.
Good idea. Oh. Jack, how is Becca?
She's fine. She's in her new house now.
Oh, what new house?
The one in the big tree. But it doesn't have a hole in the middle.
Let's go see this big tree.
This is boring alone. Maybe I should have helped Jack climb up here.
Becca! Are you home?
Jack!
Becca?
Becca, are you up there?
Oh, thanks a lot, Jack. Did you have to bring the whole island along?
Becca, are you there? Answer me, Becca.
This is the tree.
You two wait here. I'm going to climb up.
Leave me alone!
Becca, listen. I came to apologize for what I said the other night. I didn't mean it.
I'm not coming back. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, Becca.
Go away!
Whoa, stop it. Hey! Come back here. Don't climb up there.
Hey, this is my tree and I don't want... Oh, Mercedes. I didn't mean my best friends couldn't come up.
Mercedes, come back here.
Oh, my Mercedes. I'm so glad you came to see me.
Mercedes, I said come back here.
Becca! Becca! Becca, can you hear me? Becca!
I'm right here, Mother, in the tree.
We went out to the garden today and brought back some fresh corn. Would you like some?
Yes, I'm starving.
Well, come and get it.
All right. Oh. Looks yummy. Delicious.
Don't eat too fast, Becca. You might end up choking.
I know. Brewster and Mercedes sure are cute when they play together, aren't they, Mother?
Yes, they are. You know, they remind me of you when you were young. I think you must have been about 2 years old or maybe 3. I can't really remember now, Becca, but anyway, you and Fritz had a game that you used to play together all the time. You called it Ponyman. Fritz would be Ponyman and you would be Horseback Rider. You would ride on his back yelling, "Ponyman, go faster," and you would end up making the both of you dizzy. You and Fritz were always cute together.
Sure is good corn.
Becca, Fritz told me that he apologized to you. Are you going to accept it?
I don't know. It hurts when I think about what Fritz said about me and Emily.
Yes. And Fritz realizes that he has made a mistake by hurting you and has asked for your forgiveness. There's not much more we can ask from a person. Well, I think I'll leave and let you think for a while. We'll be having more food from the garden tonight if you want to come by.
Mother,
Yes, Becca?
is Fritz back at the treehouse?
No, he went down to gather oysters. For you.
For me?
Yes, I heard him telling your father he thought you might like some. He said that as long as you were going to live away from home for a time, he might as well help you out with some food. So he went off to the rocks down past Lookout Point. He should still be there. Well, I really need to be getting back now. Goodbye.
Bye. Mother sure has a way of getting you to do the right thing without really telling you have to do it. I wonder how she does that. Besides, I was getting bored sitting in that tree all alone. He really is getting oysters just for me? I don't know if it was the oysters or not, but suddenly I felt different about everything that had happened. He's been down there a long time. Fritz! Come up, Fritz! Fritz, please come up! Oh, please, please, Fritz, you can't drown now. You just can't. Fritz!
Oh, Becca!
Fritz, are you all right? Oh, Fritz, I was so worried when you didn't come up for air.
I'm fine now. That was close. My foot got caught under a rock. I couldn't get it out for the longest time.
Fritz, you're bleeding. I'll run back for a bandage.
Becca, don't worry about it. Here, let's not forget about the prize that I went through all this trouble for. All right? Now open wide and say ah. There, pretty scrumptious, huh?
My favorite.
Mine too.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure you'd like another one.
All right.
Well then, let's just get this little guy open and have our... Oh my gosh!
Oh?
There's something in this oyster.
What? What is it, Fritz?
Well, would you look at that?
Oh,
This black pearl is positively breathtaking.
Yes, and they're reputedly worth quite a lot of money.
Congratulations, Becca. Keep it safe.
I will.
Gracious, when I ran away, the outcome was certainly different.
Huh? You ran away from home? What happened to make you want to leave?
Well, it's rather embarrassing to talk about. But I ran away from home for the very same reasons Becca did.
Someone hurt your feelings? That's amazing.
So that's why you seem to understand the situation so well.
I knew she'd come back. I just wasn't sure when.
Did people bring you any presents?
I did receive something, a cold from sleeping with the horses. The barn was no tropical island.
Mother, when I ran away from home, I really want a horsey.
Oh, not you too. What do you mean a horse?
You said you got a horsey, and I want a horsey too.
Oh, sweetheart, listen, for one thing, I don't want you running away.
I want a horsey. I want a horsey.